Ondo on the beat.
We are habitants. We are habitants. We are habitants.
Good day, viewers out there. You are welcome to Art Chat with the President, a program that brings you closer to your president, the departmental president, association president, the student union president, even a group president, social crew. I'll be your usual host on Art Chat with the President. My name is Oreitan, Abdulrahmon, Orex Infinity. Today's program is going to be very, very unique because I'm having a very superb and very unique visitor. My guest is, let me say, is unswerving. For the next few minutes, keep watching. Good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
How are you?
Fine.
You are welcome to Art Chat with the President.
Thank you.
On ACE TV.
Thank you.
You are the president of IFA Religious Student Association.
Yes, exactly.
Before we go into any other thing, let me firstly ask you this. Is this association registered with the school management?
Duly and formally registered.
And you have your certificate of registration?
Exactly.
Meaning you have staff advisors?
Yes, exactly.
Who are they?
That is Baba Ogunati
And who?
and Bata.
A lecturer?
Lecturers in Yoruba department.
Okay, I think now we can proceed. Yes, IFA Religious Student Association. Can you please tell me the origin of this religion?
You mean Ifa religion?
Yes, IFA.
Ifa is the divine word of Olodumare, sent to the mankind through his disciple messengers.
Okay.
Olodumare have many messengers that serve as Iromale.
Okay.
We also call them Orisha. We have Oromila, Shango, Ogun, Oya, Ishu.
I'm sorry to cut in there. Let me say this. You said Ifa is a messenger. Do you mean Ifa is a prophet?
Yes, exactly.
Is a prophet.
A prophet. It has been in existence before the adventures of any other prophet, like either Jesus or whatever.
I'm still coming back to that.
No problem.
I'm still coming back. Let us take this. As is known that we have basic three religions in Nigeria: the Islamic religion, Christianity, and traditional religion. But it is obvious that we only know two. Or should I say, two is mostly popular. Do you know that? Why is this setback coming on traditional religion? Please, can you just oppose that?
We thank Olodumare that thing has been in accordance.
Okay.
For everyone to aware that Ifa religion is existing. We can only view the reason in two angles.
Okay.
The first one is the likes of formal education. You know, traditional religion, as we all know that it is an indigenous religion.
Sure.
That we use our modern language from the existing, from the beginning. And other religion just came, most especially Christianity came formally from the Western education.
Okay.
And Islamic through the jihad world by Uthman Danfodio and the likes.
Yes.
So the education being one of the factors that set Ifa religion
Backward.
Because in the olden days, our forefathers believed in imitating and recitation of Ifa, corpus, and all those things. There is no room for the practitioners of Ifa to go to schools, unlike nowadays. Before, traditional religion is being openly to formal education and other education.
So education is one of the factors setting your religion backward. What's the second factor?
The second factor is religion propaganda.
Okay.
When we look at it, Christianity, they do propaganda, either crusade or whatever. Wagba, Jesus, you understand?
Okay.
Likewise, Islamic as well. Madud Nabi, all these things. It is not routine in the facets of Olodumare that we call Ifa to be doing that.
But that, you mean advertising your religion is not a doctrine. Advertising
because of other religion, you understand?
Okay, so it's not in your own doctrine.
It's not in doctrine.
Okay, maybe before I go back, before I go to my next question, let me firstly stay on that word doctrine. You know, in Islam, we have Muslim have Quran, the Christian they have Bible. Do you have a doctrine, a yardstick? Do you have?
Yes, and we can simply trace that one to the Odu Ifa memo. There are 256.
256.
Yes, from Ejiogbe up to Ofunse.
Okay.
Ejiogbe, there are segments of Ojuodu. There were 16s.
Okay.
We have Ejiogbe. ọ̀yẹ̀kú méjì, ìwòrì méjì, òdì méjì, ìrosùn méjì, ọ̀wọ́nrín méjì, ọ̀bàrà méjì, ọ̀kànràn méjì, ògúndá méjì, ọ̀sà méjì, ìka méjì.
Definitely that is your religion. I can see you have
so all these 16
most knowledge about religion.
Their own pairs of another 16. If you multiply 16 with pairs of 16s and 16s, you will see it is 256.
That means you still do mathematics in IFA religion.
Everything is there.
Let's go back. Let's go to the next question. I want to comment on this, your dressing. On your dressing, let me start from the issue of wearing this white cloth. Does that have anything relating to your religion?
Yes.
Okay, what's that?
White cloth is a cloth that is solely be for some segment of Orisha. Because during their lifestyle, because they all come to this earth, they were sent by Almighty Olodumare to perform different tasks. We can say they are like human beings like us, but the only thing that segregates them from human beings is that they were not born, nor die. They came from heaven. Like the likes of Omela came to the earth through a woman from Olodumare. And it's as well pass it back. The thing was then in Ife in the centuries before the adventures of these white men. You understand what I mean? So Orunmila, like anything that is playing, Orunmila, Osun, Odishanla, Iyemaja, among the likes, those are the original that cherish white materials.
So that is why you're also wearing white.
Because I'm Babalawo.
Okay. Let me go to the bead you're using. I can see you're using two beads, two different ones. But let me first go to this one I'm looking as green. What does that mean?
This is Otutu Okma.
Okay.
It is the Ileke of Orunmila.
Okay.
That he used when he is performing the task of Olodumare.
Okay. The second one.
The other one is for Shango. We call it Kele.
Shango.
Kele Shango. That is the bead.
On this issue of Shango that I mentioned just now, you said IFA Student Religious Association.
Yes.
Do you mean IFA? How do you now relate IFA with Shango and other things? I expect you to say just I have to only use this IFA bead and to neglect others because I'm only practicing IFA. Can you just oppose that point?
Thank you for that question. You know, I said IFA is the defined words of Olodumare sent to the heart through Orunmila. The life and the doom and those of all Orisha will be found in this message, IFA. IFA is a word, it's a message, a compiled, defined message. So the do and do's of all Orisha, Shango, Oya, Oshoshi, Ija, will be found in this IFA.
Okay, thank you.
For example, let me just like say, Adifa fun Osun, you know, IFA is a fast, but it mentioned the Osun. That is the do and those of Osun during his time in Odrijo.
Thank you, Mr. President. If you are just joining this program, this is Chat to the President on ACTV. I'm having here in the studio with me the President of IFA Religious Students Association. I hope you are enjoying every bit of the program. I continue. Mr. President, let me say this. As it is known that there is phobia attached to this religion, even among the students, even outside the school, in and outside of the college, how are you managing to cope with that? For the fact that if I should tell my friend that my friend is from IFA religion, he might be scared. Why do you have to be working with people like IFA? How are you coping with those challenges?
Thank you. Because then, people are not openly known the source, the origin, and the meaning of this religion. Their thought is that this religion is already caught. Though there are some phobias, there's routine, there's rules and regulation, but there's nothing that should scare anyone from one another. You know, in the early days when our forefathers are practicing it, since there is no room for education rather, in order to educate formally that this is how to do this, this is how to do this. And also, Yoruba proverb says, Ti odishati abafuju omode mo, onshita ati fe parun. But in the olden days, by all these Baba, they are scared of maybe these children will mismanage all these rules and regulations that guide this religion. But thank God for the advent of education. I'm happy that I'm one of the educators
Okay.
in the Ifa religion. And I have professors, we have doctors in this Ifa
In
religion.
Ifa religion.
Yes.
Thank you.
I can mention Professor Oreitan Abimola. He was
Okay.
then the VC of Obafemi Awolowo University.
University of Ife.
Professor Adeyemi. He was one of the VC, Nigeria Institute of Mining and Resources in Jos, among the likes.
Okay.
So all this will give the avenue for people to know, even white, they are cherish this traditional religion more than we blacks.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. President. Let me just say this. How obvious is this religion showing on campus? Because if you come to school, even most time, Thursday, Sunday, Saturday, you see Christians, fellowship, Muslim going to mosque. Are you doing anyone?
Yes, we are doing that. We only have our program every Tuesday,
Where?
6 p.m. at Yoruba department today.
6 p.m. at Yoruba department.
Yes,
Do you
we are working, we have been written letter to the management
Okay.
in order to have our own personal venue for this program.
Okay.
Before we are even here, when the Ifa Religious Student Association is being in the campus,
Okay.
we have been awarded a plot of land
Wow.
to build a Ifa religion house in where we are going to take our service and take everything.
Do you-
But because of the mining population that we have then,
How many
like I said,
are
the
you
president
present?
then was Babalawo Ifayemi Fatunde Fakayode, FFA. He graduated from this institution.
Okay.
So they have worked on that, and the document is there with us.
So you still
we
have
are-
a plot of land
Yes,
in
we
the
have
college
in the
here.
college.
That's
so
a very
we are
great
working
achievement.
towards that in order to.
That's a very great achievement.
So that the team.
I hope you enjoy every bit of this program and you're convenient by that. I'll be glad to receive you other time. If I should invite you here, will you be able to receive my
If it is on this traditional religion.
You are ready to defend the religion to anywhere.
Yes.
I'm very happy to receive you on Art Chat to the President.
Thank you very
And I say God bless you. Thank you. Art Chat to the President. On this note, we are going to draw the curtain of the program. Meet us again on the next edition of the program. It's going to be superb. Oreitan, Abdulrahmon, Orex Infinity. I'm saying bye-bye.
Ondo on the beat.
We are Habitants.